Well, you can actually hear a train in the background. America must be getting back to doing nothing but making money. That's all we used to think about. I think really, besides it being scary that everybody is sick and we're going through this pandemic, I think this rush to get back to work is because there's quite a number of people in our country who have no values other than money, who think that life can be defined by money. I hate to tell you. If I were to tell you what I'd seen in the last 30 years, you probably wouldn't believe me. You have to go through it to learn from it. That's why nobody else can tell you. That's why this thing of watching a screen to get what you're going to do is such a false illusion. Because nobody can tell you what's best for you. Only you know that. Dig? So the clouds are in the valley, and it's an interesting morning after the storms we've had. I deleted the last two videos simply because one was complaining, the other one really had just illustrated too greatly my absolute devastatingly horrible memory, and it just was too embarrassing. Those that make fun of the coronavirus, you just go right ahead, honey. I've been sick since February, off and on. Called in yet another antibiotic for me, so God knows. All I know is I just really don't want to be indoors anymore. It's spring. I want to have strength and energy and be able to do stuff. Isn't that pretty? All the trees getting their leaves. Yeah, well, there was a turkey out here earlier, a young male. It's nesting season. Most of the turkeys now are on their nest and waiting for the little babies to come up. We'll be seeing those shortly. I'll see if I can get some on film. I hope everybody's managing. Just do what you gotta do. One foot in front of the other. I cannot see the point of reiterating my horrible life story. The lessons were meant for me, and I quite honestly, after 9 computer hacks, I'm not sure I want to even be online. A few kind people like you, Liz, and other people, yeah, you know, it's lovely, but I don't see that my story has any relevance for anyone else. And maybe I'm wrong, but all I've ever gotten when I opened my mouth online was PC hacked, and since I want to use it to sell my art and my crafts that I make, it's kind of pointless to get involved in politics, don't you think? I mean, geez, I gotta find a way to make a living. That was my goal long before I became disabled. Start a business here, and of course things are not, you know, took me a long time to get there, and waiting 25 years for a diagnosis has something to do with what kept me from getting there. 2-tiered medical system, that's all you need to know. Some people think money is more important than life. And isn't that enough bullshit for one day? I hope you have a good one. Take care.